Now it's working. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Callie. I was like, because I saw that, frick. I saw that my, the thing wasn't moving. Okay. I have to restate all of that. Oh my god. This is how you know I am a professional streamer. So, oh my gosh. Anyways, I have set up this thing that just blocks my screen because I am scared I'm going to dox myself. I do not really trust myself, to be honest, with this. But for a strong stream, I have a few ideas. Let's hope I can draw for like an hour straight because sometimes I just lose motivation. Yeah. So I haven't streamed in a while, actually. So, yay. So, okay. So one of the things I want to work on is like probably something for Twitter. Do I have a Twitter banner? I'm pretty sure my Twitter banner is literally just Tommy in it. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna have an ideas. Okay, I'm gonna switch. Okay. Cause I actually it's hard for me to get motivation for things. So I'm going to Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. That's so rude, Callie. That is no. Anyways, so I'm going to okay, so one of the ideas is Twitter stuff. I also have an appreciation drawing. I also want to, for like some of my scenes, okay, just ignore the scenes that pop up on screen right now. So like this one, for example, I think it is super boring. Like I think it's boring. So you know the scenes like, oh, stream's ending and things like that, right? I think that one's boring. Like I want to update my drinking water one because I have a few ideas for that. Thank you. But no, we need to add more artistic stuff to it, original stuff, not just flowers. So scene overlays. We also have chat recommendations. So if there's any of those, I'll see when. I know how to spell. And I'm wow. You should add me. Add me? Huh? But I'm cool. Okay. And awesome. Well, agree to disagree. And cool. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking of also doing some fan art, but yeah. I'll try staying on brand for most of these. Okay, wait, give me a second. I have a few like, okay, wait. Because I'm gonna try, okay, wait. I'm just fixing a few stuff up right now. If I dox myself, I will be screwed. Okay. Okay, fine. Callie. There. Oh, okay. Callie is awesome. Okay, not tall. Not tall though. Not tall because you're literally short. I think I already drew you like many times actually. There was one where I drew you taller than me. So you know what? That's enough for tall Callie. Now for the real Callie. The one that's shorter. Okay. I'm gonna spin a wheel for this. I don't know if I want to show it on stream. Give me a moment. Wow. You sound so obnoxious. Okay. Actually, you know what? Give me a moment. Oh my god. You do not know how glad I am that I added that just block thing. Okay, wheel of names. Okay, oh my gosh. Sorry. Okay. If I didn't have that one like block thing, I would have been like so dead by now. Okay, so we have Twitter stuff. Okay, wait. Twitter banner. Twitter profile picture. Appreciation drawing. Scene overlay water. Scene overlay and scene overlay. Start. I'm gonna do this one again. Because I really want to do the water one. What's up with the names? Wait, really? I don't even know. Totally, I guess. I don't have any chat recommendations other than Callie. But she's not just chat. Add Callie. Eric. I didn't... Oh, I didn't even notice that. Eric goes to our school? I thought he went to another school. I actually didn't even know that. Okay. Yes. Gonna switch this. Okay. Okay, this is one of my favorite Lovejoy songs. Okay, appreciation drawing. Okay, okay. So this one, okay, so we're gonna do an appreciation drawing. I don't appreciate me. I mean, you will next year or something. No, actually, we're not. We're kind of like Callie haters in this channel. Sorry. Okay. Okay, we're going to add random stuff. I'm gonna try my... No! Oh my gosh. Oh no. I'm creating an Izzy hate club. You know what? Go ahead. I dare you. Make it in my Discord server. I don't care. Okay. We're kind of like Izzy haters. Okay. I actually don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. So let's hope it turns out well. My anatomy has been horrible. It always has been. Nah, not there. Okay, fine. Where are you gonna put it then, huh? Because, well, my anatomy has always been like just trash and garbage. So, you know, it's not much of a difference, you could say. There was one like 2 days where my anatomy was really good. I'll see if I can find the drawing. I put it on my Instagram. It's this one. The anatomy part for it was so good. Let me find. I don't know if I still have the video. Let's see this one. Okay. Like, look at that anatomy. Look at that anatomy. I was like rolling. You do not know how proud I am of this. And then I had to like cover it up with baggy clothes and I was so sad. And then the clothes shading was not good. Which I'm not gonna name. Oh my gosh. You're actually you made a hate club. You're so done. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, in the beginning, I actually named the stream my past stream because I forgot to change it. So, you know what? We're really good streamers. I don't think this is like anatomy and lately I've been just not trying to like actually learn art and just doing whatever I want to. Oh, frick. Because ooh, pog status. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try reading the status. Come join the Izzy Hate Club. Oh, I needed them. Oh shoot, I forgot to add the emotions. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Ah. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm like so unprepared. Okay. What? Is it on numlock? There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. I'm being hated on. Ow, fridge. Okay. I'm literally toxing myself. Okay. I just named the file just a bunch of A's. Going to watch anime. Okay, wow. Have fun. Okay. Ooh, okay, we're gonna change it. It's like, you are? Oh my gosh, you have to tell me about it later, okay? I am literally a Spy X Family, like, hardcore fan. See ya. See ya. Okay. Let's get some Animal Crossing. Okay. We're gonna, I feel like, I don't, this is, okay. I watched all the episodes like 3 times. No, like actually more than that. So you can spoil it to me if you want. I can spoil the manga. Okay. You know what? We're going to... I actually don't like flipping my canvas. I mean, like, okay. I know why people flip their canvas, but like one of my hugest art pet peeves is that when like you're like into the line art and then you realize you never actually flip the canvas. And then you flip it and it's horrible. Because I hate redoing and fixing line art. Because if I'm done line art, I am not redoing that. There is no way you're going to get me to redo that. I hate line art. Yeah, you can't spoil it to me. I would like to say that I'm in my Spy X Family phase right now. I'm usually not obsessed with anime that much. I mean, when I was younger, I was kind of obsessed. There would be I went to this camp at school, and I would watch anime on YouTube on my iPad. Oh, hi, Sir Stop. How are you doing? We're doing an art stream. And we're also talking about anime. And basically, so I went to a summer camp. And basically, I would watch anime on my iPad at home, but we didn't have like service and all. No, we did have service at the camp, but I didn't know that there was like a whole YouTube history, so you can like rewatch it and things like that. So I would just like not watch YouTube at all because I didn't want to like stop the episode I was on because I was scared I wouldn't remember and I wouldn't find it again. So yeah, that was me and my fairy tale phase. Because when I was younger, one of the animes I watched was called Fairy Tale. And it's about guilds, I'm pretty sure. And then there's like this fire guy who's like the main character, and there's like this girl named Lucy. Oh, I'm doing good too. Okay. 1 second. Okay, I am back. I just turned my light on. I could Fairy Tale is very good anime. I can kind of agree with that. I had my Fairy Tale phase and then my Fairy Tale hater phase. That's Fairy Tale is actually how I got one of my first usernames, actually. Because like jealizzy isn't usually what I go with. I have like a username associated with it. Said holy not okay. Oh my gosh. Damn. But So I haven't always went with like jealizzy. I've actually stuck with that username for a long time. I still kind of stick with it with like things like Discord. So yeah. This torso is looking horrible. What have I done to it? But yeah. The first anime I watched actually was One Piece. I'm pretty sure it was like a really popular one. I'm pretty sure now like there's thousands of episodes. I watched it when I was like really young, like grade 1 or whatever. I don't really know. I have another username associated with it, but I only used it once for this thing I don't even like play. But yeah. But out of like the two animes, One Piece was probably my favorite. I even have like a small like chibi figurine of my favorite character, which is the orange one, the orange hair girl. I would show photos, but a lot of the photos of her are not really appropriate, you can say. She was heavily sexualized. So, I am not a simp. In my defense, her character, I found her funny. I also found her really pretty, so you know what, maybe I am kind of a simp. I was a young kid though. Like I watched the earlier ones. Like I don't think I went too far with the anime. Like I did not read the manga. Actually I read it once because there's this library and my sister said that her friend showed her like the manga section. So there was sort of like this one time where I went to the library with my sister, my older one, and we went to the manga section and then like we took it out and like our parents let us stay for the library for a bit because they were doing something. And so I was just reading. I was just reading a random like chapter of One Piece. I did not know like what happened before. It was just a random one I picked up off the shelf. I think it was good. I don't know what age I was though. But you know, anime has been something with me for quite a while. And now, oh, I also like Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I think that was like one of the ones that got me back into anime first. Like I remember I saw an edit on like the two characters, Hanako and Yashiro. I know I'm mispronouncing them. Anyways, and so I ended up watching the anime, and then I ended up being obsessed with the manga, and then I ended up crying reading the manga. I'm very emotional, and it was really sad. I even have a shirt of it that I got on the weekends. So, yeah. But I also like Komi Can't Communicate. So it's like one that I watch with my friends. So there are like times where I will just not know like the new episodes because that one I only watch with friends, like a certain group of friends that I just watch anime with. I did that too with Spy X Family until I got obsessed with ships. So I ended up like not being able to restrain myself, and so I just started like reading the manga and getting obsessed with that. Cuz I tend to think of myself as like a really huge shipper. Like even if it's for like fictional characters or like for friends as a joke, which I think some of my friends will know that I am a huge shipper. But like for like there's just some characters well I will just go crazy about shipping. Like I have two favorite ships right now. One is from a Minecraft community. um I'm not gonna like expose myself here, but It's a Minecraft community one. It's a big one. And the second one is an anime one, which is Damien and Anya from Spy X Family. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was literally fangirling over that for like so long. I still am. I went to the point where like when I finished the manga, like what I did was I took this notepad I had. It was like a small one, and like I would write all of the Damiania moments, and I would just write them in the notepad, like a small description of what they were, and the chapter it was on. So yeah, I would talk about like my favorite moments, but Callie is like watching the anime right now, so yeah, I think I shouldn't spoil. I could like rant about them though. Becky. Okay, my favorite characters are the top two are like a mix. Like it's Damien and Anya. Because like I think Damien's character is very well written, but at the same time, Anya is like flippin' hilarious, okay? So that's why they're like my top two. And then my third and fourth are also battling for first. I mean, for third and fourth. So it's a mix. And that one is the mom and the dad, so Lloyd and Yor. Like they have different qualities that I like. I am like a very indecisive person. So and then my fifth one is Becky. I think she's funny. Like there's this one after Anya punched Damien, which I am going to spoil. When the other kids were like talking bad about Anya, like Becky was like, don't listen to them, they're shallow. But the voice line for that, like I flippin' replayed that like 6 times. I'm not even joking. I found that the voice line just super cool. I like the voice actor. And her character is so like sassy. But I like actually kind of like sassy characters. So I like that one. That was actually one of my favorite Becky moments. I also have like a lot of like edits saved. I have a whole playlist for like comfort videos. I don't know why I just decided to make it one day. And now most of it is just like Spike's family stuff. Because there's been a lot of like comics about it. I think if you go onto my Twitter and you go to like the things I've liked, I think most of it now is just Damiania comics, because that's what I've been looking at on Twitter. Because there are like a lot of ones of like comics on Twitter. So, oh my god, I hate legs. I actually hate legs. Anyways, but yeah, I'm a sucker for those comics. I'm putting the drawing glove on. That's when you know I'm getting serious. Okay. I feel like legs are hard to draw. Like hands are hard to draw. But like legs are like, those things are hard to draw for me. Okay, wait. I think I messed up this part. I have not been like working a lot on my TikToks. I've been very lazy with it. I know I should like be more like, yeah, but like at the same time, I don't really want to push myself too much. I also haven't drawn in a while. Like sketched. I have like did digital painting like yesterday. After like a long time of just not doing it. Oh god. Oh, I have this drama camp that I went to when I was younger. Um, I've had a lot of moments there actually that are like memories there, not moments that I've liked a lot. Like there's one where I had like one of my school friends or like family friends slash school friend, um, who went there with me for one of the summers because I went there a lot. Like I went there like 10 times. The 10th being online. Um, and basically, um, so for that one summer, there's like this kid named Ash. No, I'm gonna leak their name. That because my friend talked about it. Like that friend who was there talked about it like a bit ago, and so basically, this person. It was lunchtime, and there's like this stage in the place. It's not a huge stage. It's like it's pretty small. There's no like audience seats. It's just a room with a stage and chairs on the walls, like the folding chairs on the walls. And so basically the stage, this kid was like sitting on the stage when everyone was eating at the table during lunch. And basically, I don't know whose idea it was, but like I'm pretty sure one person just came to him and he was like, I'm pretty sure he was lying down actually. So he was lying down on the stage, and this kid comes up to him, and I'm pretty sure that kid starts sacrificing him. And then, like, slowly but surely, the rest of, like, the camp kids, so including me, just go up to him and start sacrificing him. So within a few minutes, we're all surrounded in a circle around him while he's lying on the ground, and we're just screaming, like, sacrifice. Like, I was really young at this, like, age, I would say pretty young, elementary school young, and like we were just sacrificing a kid on our stage, and like sometimes he would try crawling away, you know, jokingly. I think and someone in the group would grab his leg and drag him back, and we would all just start screaming. Again, we were loud, okay? We were drama kids. I think because of the amount of times I went there, I think I'm kind of a drama kid. I don't really know. What else? We also played Mafia and Werewolf a lot during like the times we went outside. And basically, yeah. I also learned a game called Squirt there. One of my favorite games of all time. Like, I don't know if like other people know how to play it, but like it's one of my favorite games, like group games. Mafia is also a favorite of mine. What else? Oh, there was one time where me and my sister had this one. There was this, I don't know, it was like, I think our 4th time there or something, like around there. And basically, there's like this kitchen area, like beside the stage. And usually you're not allowed to go in there. But there was one time where at like the end of the week, because like the camp would last for 1 week. Like you would sign up for 1 week and you would have a play and then you present on the last. And so I'm pretty sure one of the days there was like, they had Napoleon ice cream and like cherries and like syrups. Oh my God, I was so sick of ice cream. Me and my older sister were flipping crazy with ice cream, and we were just, there was so much ice cream. That's all I can say. There was so much ice cream to the point where I actually got sick of ice cream. Like I didn't want to eat anymore. Like that much. But like, it's like one of those memories that I like to cherish. You just have to like trigger it because I forget. What else? I feel like I need to just like remember. There was once a bunch of balloon fight. Um, yeah, that was like, I'm pretty sure that was the first time I went. There's a bunch of balloon fight, and then we had to like pick up the remains of the bunch of balloons from the ground, and that I did not like. There's a slip and slide, but it was not, I'm pretty sure it was one of those like cheap ones. I don't really like vividly remember it because I was like really young, like real young. But yeah. Oh, for the week you would also have an ad. Like you would make an ad for whatever you wanted to do. I remember the first one was, I forgot the name, but it was like a lunchbox where you okay, so it's like a lunchbox and it's like you put in like a command for whatever you want to have your lunch and then it gives it to you. And I remember the group got me because there was like usually like 3 groups. So the group I was in, they got me like because you had to practice the ad. I was the one like advertising it. And I was in like, I don't think I was even in grade 1 at the time. And they got me to like present it to this other kid my age. Sorry. Sorry. And basically, I just remember like they got a random lunchbox and they gave it to me and they like told me my lines and I would have to practice it. We practiced it a lot. But like out of like all of the older kids, they got me to like be like, "Oh, lunchbox something." I don't know what it was called. It was like a long time ago. Um, huh. Oh, the second one I did was something called eye soap, where it's like if you were blind or something, you just rub the soap on your eyes and then you, yay, your eyes can see. And I remember I was the one, the blind person. So I got the big part, the major part. Um, but I remember planning it. There's this, so it was me, this girl, and then this other girl. So let's call the other girl Stacy, because I do not remember her real name. That girl was like sassy and like very bossy. And so she was like coming up with all the ideas. So she made this like, oh, horse cleaner and then candy tasting toothpaste, which she wanted to do, but she didn't want like we were too scared to say yes or no. So Stacy, so we were going with that idea because no one else, me and the other girl were too scared to tell her, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do stupid toothpaste. So the day Stacy wasn't there, basically, we told the teacher about it, the counselors, and then we ended up doing eye soap instead. So, yeah. Um, what else? I don't remember all of them, but one of my favorite ones was, oh, there's one that my older sister did, because we were usually in like separate groups. I'm pretty sure it was for the first one. She did this laughing bubblegum thing. Giggle gum, I think that's what it was called. And like I remember just like seeing her just laughing on the stage when she was like practicing her skit. It's one of those like nice memories I have. There's one I did, I'm pretty sure for the 4th week. I did the ad with my sister and like 2 of our other friends. So it was like already a pretty good group. And I remember I was like organizing the ideas. I remember like sitting down on the floor and like coming up with ideas. I'm like, what is your hobby? What is your hobby? What is your hobby? What's your hobby? And then we all put that together and came up with this book that can create anything. It was called Video Book. So you can watch TV on your book. You can cook with your book. You can read with your book. It was so you can cook. Oh, yeah, you could cook with it. You could like draw with it. It was so cool. We even got like a prop book. We also made this remote. And I remember I was like, the skit was even funner. I remember that I was the kid who got Video Book. So I was like the customer. And so I was watching an ad, and like I had this remote in my hand, and I had to pretend it was an ad, and I'd be like, "Oh, video book," and then it's good. I don't really like remember all of it. I remember like bits of it, like the few props we had, but like I remember it was like there was like an ad for it in the ad, and so I ended up stealing my mom's credit card, which was my older sister, in the skit, and I stole the wallet, and then I bought it. I think I don't know what the other two girls did, but I remember at the end, like my older sister, so the mom in the skit, like found out, and then we had this bone prop, and I remember she was just like beating me, like pretending to beat me in the skit, and and then our friends were just like promoting it while I was just dying in the background. I don't know why or how like such kids came up with such a skit, but it did. It did, and I think it was one of the skits I remembered quite a lot. What is the recent one I did? We also had to do like a dance for a few of them. For the online one, I was paired with a group that was like much younger kids. So there's like a junior and a senior group, and like I was paired with the junior group, even though in the senior group, which my sister was in, there was like a girl her age, literally my age, but like a little younger in that group. But I was paired with little kids, and they're like 2 years younger than me. You might be like, oh, that's not that big of a deal. It was. Okay, because these kids were flipping like, I kept being paired with this girl named like Annabelle. Oh my god, she was so absorbed for the dance. So I got paired with her for the ad and the dance. So for the dance, we had to create the song. I mean, not song, the beginning part of the dance. And she kept saying like, oh, I performed in front of like a lot of people. Oh, I'm like such a professional dancer. Like we could do this, we could do this. And they were all horrible dance moves. Like, girl, you cannot dance. Like just swallow your pride and get over with it. Because I don't want to work with you. Is what I was thinking. For the ad, I was paired with her and some other boy. I did not like either of them. Both of them were extroverts, and I'm an introvert. You might be like, hey, that's not a big deal. It was, okay? They were making these stupid ideas, and I didn't even like want to be part of it. And then I feel like they were like pressuring me to do like all the talking. Like they were doing the fun parts, and then they told me to tell all the information, but they weren't like telling me the information or something. And I was like so stressed out. I ended up crying because of these little extrovert brats. So I ended up swapping groups with this girl, and the product was boring. It was a typical just robot, but like still. I was like just happy I was not near those kids. Yeah. So what else? Okay, we're switching songs. Let's go play some Lovejoy. This is probably one of like the stiffest positions. Okay, and what else? I actually don't know what the third one was. So what was the third one? I don't remember like the ads. I do remember some of the plays. Okay. So, okay. For the online one, I was given like a line, this role with like two words, two lines, and a huge line. But like when presenting, one of the girls who was supposed to be like the one before me ended up messing up her line, so she skipped my huge part. And I was so pissed off. And I was a flippin' rooster. And a boy. I was this random boy kid and they couldn't make it a girl. Like, there's 2 daughters and 2 sons. Okay. Some random girl already took the cat role, so I was left with the flippin' rooster role. Okay? I hated it. Okay? I did not like that one time. The counselors were kind of nice. I preferred my old counselors because, like, I knew them better and all. These counselors weren't horrible, but, yeah. I remember there was this one counselor I had a lot. She was called Lauren. I had her for the first ever one I did, and then like a few others. I also met her, me and my sister also met her husband, who was also the camp counselor for one of them. It was really nice. They were both really chill. Yeah. Oh my god, this is so stiff. Okay, you know what? Okay, let's see. Okay, what else did I do at the camp? I have like friends who can remember this better than I can, so I don't know, I just thought I'd mention that. Oh, we also were given like shorts. No, like t-shirts. I have like so many of those t-shirts. I have like the blue ones and the yellow ones. So I have a ton of those. Last summer, I used them as pajamas. I think I'm a bit big for them now. On one of the times I did it, like we were signing each other's, and I got into this, like, I was pissed off at this one girl, so I was doing everything to just avoid her from signing my shirt, and I was successful. She did not sign my shirt. You could say that was a bit mean, because I hadn't told her why I was mad, but like, yeah, I don't care. I was, because, okay, we were doing this, like, one of these improv games, and basically, you were given a hat, and then you had to have this, like, role with the hat, and basically, I got this baby hat. It's like one of those, like, old villager hats, but, like, it could be perceived as a baby hat. And so she was, like, laughing about it, saying, like, oh, and then when I ended up being this peasant for this play. And because the other girl I was paired with, she was a king. And you know, I was fine with that. I just did not want to be the baby. Okay? Like, that girl respected my boundaries. I did not want to be a baby in her skit. But my friend, quote unquote, after our skit, she's all like, I don't remember exactly what she said. Okay, so this is just going from my memory. I remember she said something like, oh, you should have been a baby. I don't know why. I was just pissed off with that. Like, I am not going to be a baby. I'm going to be a baby in this skit. Like, respect my decisions. So, that's why I was mad at her. Because she wanted me to be a baby in a skit. So because of her actions, I did not let her sign my shirt. I don't know why I was like that. I'm not even going to be like, oh, I should have let her sign it. No, you know what? She deserved it. There's also like a heat wave for me in Canada. Heat waves. Okay. I tried making this pose more fluid, but I think I just made it like worse. Why? Why? Why is she leaning to the side? Hey, I don't like this positioning. What is it? Okay. What else? I probably need to get water. Like, I should have gotten like water for this. But yeah. Okay. I need to think of something to talk about. I had grade 3 drama. That was like one of the biggest drama of my life, or my elementary school life at least. I'm pretty sure grade 5 didn't have a lot of drama, so yeah. But grade 3 drama, oh my gosh, it is a whole like movie. So when I go to school, I'm usually like the earliest. And so I went to the school, and then there's this other girl. I was not really on good terms with her. So we just didn't talk to each other. So a few other girls come in, she's friends with her. And then one of them, like that girl that I'm not on good terms with let's name her January. Okay, and her friend, let's name her February. So her friend February. And then there's this other girl named March. We're gonna name her March. I was really bad terms with her. Like real bad. We used to be best friends, but now we're not. We used to be best buddies, but now we're not. Yeah, it was literally that. We were like flipping enemies right after. I kind of ditched her for my current best friend, so. Anyways. So, February, she comes up to me, and she's like, hey, and then my name. Why did you say March's arm looked like a chicken wing? I never did, though, because like, so that was like the base of it. Then I went to the some birthday party, and one of the guys there is like, oh yeah, like so and so, so like January, her friend and their friend, which was a guy, are like making rumors about you. Like, you haven't heard? And I was like, what? I mean, I have seen them together at recess, like whispering and like looking at me. But the thing is, the guy at the time was one of my crushes. And he was best friends with the girl who was and he was helping them, apparently, make rumors and framing me. There was one, we were doing a test, right? And there was a piece of paper on the ground. So one of my friends, I'm still friends with them now, picks it up, and she looks at it. And it's like, I'm diagonal from her. And the note came in from the other side of the classroom, like the other side of me, like not my direction. And I myself did not see the note, but according to the teacher, it was a racial slur. And then it had a dash beneath it, and then my name. So I've been framed for writing a racial slur. I don't think I got in trouble for that because I didn't do it. And it didn't even come from my direction. But to this day, I'm suspecting that it was January. There were like other things about like a whole drama thing and It was a huge problem. Because, like, and I told the teacher, like, it's January, spreading all of these things. Like, I know, like, because she has hated me for, like, a long time. Like, there is no way it wasn't her. And the teacher, all she does is ask January, like, did you do this? And January is just like, no. And guess what? January does not get in trouble, and it's not January's fault anymore because all she had to say was no. All she had to do was lie, and the teacher believed her. And that's also one of the reasons I hated my grade 3 teacher, because the way she dealt with things was so, like, horrible. Yeah. But I was so pissed off with that. Okay, I'm so done with the body right now. But yeah, so that was the grade 3 drama. It was not good for my mental health at the time. And I remember, okay, for the teachers, the principal our school had this thing where it's like, they deal, like, this girl just deals with a lot of, like, the things, like, drama. Okay, so she sits me, January, and January's, and March. So March, I'm on really, really bad terms with. But I think January was, like, the focus of this. And I don't remember exactly how it went. But the thing is, January and March were on good terms with this teacher. So I think she was, like, more on their side for the whole thing. Even though it's supposed to be resolving the drama and all. Like, I hated that school and their teachers. Like, literally, I'm pretty sure the teacher is biased, just like my music teacher. I mean, my dance teacher at the time, who was my dance teacher at the time, like, was also on good terms with them. And when I was crying one day because I was super stressed, she came to me and told me I was a crybaby and told me to shut up. Like, looking back on it now, I think they're, like, the teachers are really bad. Oh my god. This is why I hate anatomy. But, yeah. There's also, like, kind of a bit of drama in this year. I don't think I'm gonna get into it, but it happened, like, because, like, school is ending in, like, 1 week for me. So this week and a few days next week. And the, like, drama has happened. Like, oh my god. Like, I had a good year until the drama. So, I probably should have gotten more water for this. Okay. 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 You know what? Instead of making this an appreciation drawing, I have a better idea. They're gonna delete this. I'm gonna make this the Callie drawing. What? This does not look like an appreciation drawing. So you know what? We're gonna make it about Callie. I have known Callie for, like, a long time, actually. We met in grade 2. Um, I'm pretty sure. It's weird because, like, I was, like, kind of enemies with her when we were younger. And then we got close in grade 3. Okay, I remember in grade 3, there was this guy who became, like, suddenly just best friends with this other guy. Like, how they became best friends. Hi. Like, the guy walks up to this guy and he's like, you want to be best friends? And the other guy says yes. And they were best friends for the whole year. The weirder thing is that the guy who asked the other guy, let's name him Guy 1. Okay, I'm creative. Guy 1. And then Guy 2 is the one who said yes. So Guy 2. So we have Guy 1 and Guy 2. Guy 1, his friends ended up leaking that he had a crush on me. And the weirder thing was, I did not like him back, okay? But I liked his best friend, Guy 2. I feel bad. The thing is, I never told anyone about that crush, though. Like, that I liked Guy 2, but a lot of the girls in my class actually liked that guy, so yeah. I never told anyone, but yeah. Okay, wait. It like this position just looks so stiff. Okay. I don't. I'm so like. I'm actually kind of exhausted. Okay. I actually cheated in school once. This was in grade 4. And it was this test. I had this thing with like tests for like grade 5. The way I saw tests is like, if you study, that's not good. Because a test to me at the time was like, a test is to train your knowledge. Like, how much do you know about this subject? So you should not be studying. So I did not study for that test. But I was like stuck on a question. And my friend at the time was like across the room. Not really across. She was like a bit far. So I asked her what question. Like, I mouthed it to her from across the room. And she mouths an answer back. And it takes us like 20 tries until I actually figure out like something from whatever she was saying. I got it wrong. I got the question wrong. So the one time I cheated in school, I got it wrong. So you know what? Don't trust your friends. I didn't even know if that was on purpose for her. I probably just read it wrong. But yeah. Okay. Also, I also had this one dream that I tell a lot of people. It happened in grade 3, and I had a dance recital, and we were watching this movie. I think it was called Epic. This movie, Epic. So like this girl becomes small and she's in this random world. I had a dream like this. I had a dream after watching that movie on that dance recital night. There was like, it was a really long dream. But like one of the main parts that I remember and that I tell people is that, so the crush I had in grade 3, he was in that dream and he actually confessed to me in that dream. And basically I rejected him. I rejected my own crush in my own dream. And I still liked him at that point. I don't know why I did. I think it's just like one of those weird things that I did. So, but you know what? Younger me slayed. Oh shit! I need a photo of Callie's avatar. I think, what is that? Oh my gosh, I need to like sleep more. Okay, basically, I did not mean to do that. My keyboard is very clicky. The way I got my keyboard was because I had a clicky keyboard addiction. Okay, so when I was younger, I watched this YouTuber called Inquisitor Master. And like, she did a lot of Royal High videos. I was in my Royal High phase. Okay, you can't blame me. And basically, like, she had this clicky keyboard, which that's how I got like invested. And like, I ended up getting one of my own. My dad bought me one. But like, we had to look through a lot of keyboards. And the only requirement I had for the keyboard was to be colorful, so rainbow, and very clicky. And that's what I got. I got a Red Dragon keyboard. I also have a Red Dragon mouse, but the keyboard came first. I got it like a long time ago, like probably like 3 years ago. It feels long though. It's like, yeah. Actually, probably no, like 4. But I just like the clickiness of it. It's something I like. Something that's nice. Callie is not responding, so you know what? We're gonna look through photos of her avatar that I've made in the past. Okay. Oh no. Okay. We're not gonna go with that one. It's a nice sketch. It's an okay drawing. Oh, this is my first drawing with my tablet. The drawing tablet I have right now. It's all about practice. I went from this to this. This is one of my Instagram appreciation posts. It's actually not my favorite one. There's some things I could have done better here. Another one I did for a streamer I watched before. I think a lot of them are like sketches. Oh, okay. So I made this. I think this is one of my recent finished drawings. I like it. It's not, I like the hair a lot. I think I like how I did the hair. I do not like the rest, just the hair and the eyes. Even like the hair, like the highlights could have been better. But like, I went from this to this. It's all about practice, I tell you. Just practice, improving from mistakes, everything. Here's one I made for me and my friend. So that one is my OC, and then that's theirs. So lighting without lighting, you know. I think it's a cool one. I could not tell you how much I love this. Okay, like I feel like this, the facial expression looks a bit odd. She looks like something about like the way she looks is weird. I also forgot to add the extra hair streak things for like just extra detail. That's kinda okay though. I also forgot to color her lips here, so. But like, how do you zoom in? Is that how you zoom in? I like how I did like the colorful shadows. Like, oh my gosh, you do not know how the skin shading was pretty okay. I like how I did the highlights too, because I was trying out different brushes. I like how I did the eyes. I like this one a lot. My favorite part of this drawing is actually how I shaded this, her sweater. I don't know why. Like, look at this. Like, I added blues. It's so pretty. I'm fangirling over my own drawings. Yeah, this one I like too, with the same friend. Jealizzy, theirs. I just found random Pinterest photos and recreated them. This one is okay. I actually think I did. This is the first one. The anatomy was really good. I actually I didn't want to do line art for either of them because I hate line art. I had a whole phase where I just did sketches and no line art. See if I can find one. Okay. This was part of my phase. This one. Oh, I kind of hate it now. Like, look at this anatomy here. The eyes, the face, the hair, that's pretty good. But the hands, like... this is why I just don't draw hands for a lot of my drawings. Another one I did that I don't like. Oops, wrong one. This is my only sketch face. I did do a finished product, but I do not really like it. Like, oh my god. What other one that I like? Oh. Okay, so this was one of the things I did in my I hate line art phase. I'm slowly going back to that phase. This was the wallpaper I made for my... The heck? For my phone at the time. I don't know why there's a small image of it, but it's fine. This is my male OC, and this is my OC. This one's supposed to be me. Well, based off of a character that was based off of me. So there's a lot of alterations. There are a few things that trigger me a lot in this. So here, these dots trigger me how I colored her hair. Like, I didn't like shade her hair here. It was like messily colored, but I didn't even shade. But my favorite part of drawings were like drawing the hair and the faces. So my drawing faces at the time, mostly for the girls, I actually still love them. Like, that is so adorable. That is so adorable. Another one of my drawings, a random OC I made. I don't make OCs often. So you can see the little strands I add. I like to color my line art. I actually found like a tip to color line art easier. I colored also the outer edges of her eyes like a reddish, because I saw other people do that and was like, oh, that's cool, I want to do that. Bisexual earrings, because I wanted to make her, I'm pretty sure it's a she, they, part of the LGBTQ, and I wanted to represent it somehow. And I also saw these on Pinterest and I was like, oh wait, that's so cool. Her outfit was actually kind of inspired by like an Olivia Rodrigo outfit, or like the shape of it, the top part at least. What else? What other ones? Oh, I did this other one with my two OCs, because they are like... So this was inspired by Mean Girls, where this guy gets hit in the face with the radio. So in all of my drawings in this period, I always made my OC like just fine, and then my male OC going through pain. So they're wearing the Mean Girl outfits and I make him get hit with the radio. So it was near Christmas too. You can see how like sketchy it is. The way I like sketch is very messy. Oh, this is one I made for my friend. This art, and then I added highlights because I thought it was properly placed. It is not properly placed. Like, hun, you do not know how to do highlights. Just don't. Like, instead of trying to think about highlights, work on your shading. Work on your shading. What is this garbage? What is this garbage of shading? That's an embarrassment. I drew this friend like a few times. So here was her first avatar that I drew, I'm pretty sure, because she asked me to, and I was like, okay, I'll do that. I'll do that for you. Then here's another one I drew, the sketch. My sketches usually turn out better than the final product, or at least in this phase I was in. So like, look at the final product. It's not the best. And then the sketch. I don't know what I missed, but it just does not look that good. I don't really like it. But when I did on Christmas, yeah. So this is when I did on Christmas for her. This was one of my favorite ones. I like this one. So you can see like the evolution. So we got basic, ew, disgusting. The final one. No, not final one. The second one. And then the third one. It's all practice. It's all practice. You gotta practice in order for it to be good. I actually did art commissions at one point. I might talk about that more like in another stream, because yeah, this is one of the commissions I did. I did a lot of commissions for this girl. Let me find the first one. The first one, oh my god, I hate it so much today. Like, but let me find it first. I'm trying to find the file. I can't find it. No. Oh, found it. So this is the first one I ever drew. Okay, we're gonna start critiquing my old art. Okay, I've updated the stream title like 2 times already. So first one, something I didn't do was check my flats. So if you don't check your flats, you should check your flats first thing. Second, you get like these little pixels like messed up from the bucket tool. Right? So like things where the line art crosses and things like that. Like, ew, this is disgusting. Fix your flats, okay? Second, anatomy. Why is her neck so like long? Why are his shoulders so... Why? Okay, it's like curvy here and then it's like squarey here. No. Okay, give me a second. Give it a second. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. We're gonna start like properly critiquing this. I want a marker brush. Does Krita have a marker brush? Here, found one. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a bit disgusting. I'm being picky. Okay, there. So first, shoulders are weird. First thing, like, what is this? It's pointy here, but it's like here, it's like curved. So her shoulders are like, choose one. Do you want round shoulders or do you want square, broad shoulders? Like, choose one. Second, big neck. Ew. Like, I feel like this, because her neck, instead of going like in and like that, it's just... Actually, that might be correct. I actually don't even know. I don't know much about anatomy. I did not draw her ears here, so that's weird. Hair gap. Like, there's a gap between her scalp and her hair looks thin and 2D. Head shape is weird. Her head shape is weird. Okay, that is another thing. Check your flats. Like, look how much like pixels I missed. 2. Have a mix of hard and light shading. I mean, hard and soft shading. So here, this is soft shading. You can't really like see the defined like shape of the shadow. It's very light and the colors aren't contrasting to the skin tone, so it's really hard to see. The highlights are messy. Okay, so that's one of her things. Her hair looks ew. The flowers look even worse. What is this shading here? Like, how lazy did I get? Like, I didn't choose soft or hard shading. I was like, I'm gonna go in between and make it horrible. There's also no like other colors. So not only is the color choice bad for the shading and the shade, but there was no other things to it. I actually might like fix this up if I feel like it. Her eyes, I don't know why I did those highlights. These highlights I hate. her eyelashes, no. Also, if I'm gonna add the Adam's apple, I probably should have added a collarbone too, and I should have made it more like defined, right? And then the things here, or something like that. I should have added collarbones. Okay, I feel like that would, if I wanted to go with an Adam's apple, I should have also went with collarbones. She also has no eyebrows. What else? Her hair. Is that 2D? The liner coloring is also, I don't like it. I can show you guys something I do now. Let me find one. Okay, wait, where was the file for this? Give me a second. I'm trying to find the file. Where is your file for this? Okay. Okay, give it a moment to open. Okay. If I was gonna color the liner, no, hun, no. First, I'm gonna make it black, okay? You're gonna be like, ew, that looks ugly. Shut up. Shut up. Take the whole colors, group it. I'm just gonna name it, oops, group it once. It's lagging. Why are you lagging on me? Shoot, frick. Okay, name it flats. Duplicate the flats. Merge, so Control E, filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Like 20. Put this over the line art. Copy it 3 times and merge it. Copy that 3 times and merge that. Control U for the hue, saturation, lightness adjustment. Take lightness and make it like 40, and then make saturation. Okay, so lightness -40, saturation 40. Group the line art and what you just made and make a clipping layer. And now Control U, adjust the colors, color the line art to whatever you think is fit. See? And that just looks so much better than this. It's just a quick thing to do rather than actually like going in and coloring it. Also, if I was going to add, the anatomy is so bad. Like, just don't. Okay? So that is one of... also, get your eyes correct. Like, shape it. The shape is horrible. I hate the shape. Okay. And what else do we have here? My pen dropped. Okay. So we're gonna critique another one. I'm gonna look for it. Okay, I'm gonna critique this one. I think this one is much more like okay than the last one we had. Okay, so okay. So basically, okay, First thing, there is no like white coloring behind the eye. I feel like that is a bit of a pet peeve of mine. I didn't like, I had that in the last drawing. I don't have it in this drawing. Check color drop is probably another one. Like, look at these. Also, I don't know what's going on here, but like, for the line art colors, fix that. Fix that. This thing, too high. Her arms are too small. Thin. Too thin. Are those shading? So I could have added, since same thing with the soft brush, hard brush, I should have added more contrast to the color and more of a structure to it. So like more, so it's more visible and all. The hair is better. I don't know what's going on here, but that is, it's like, the hair is like that. No. Right. So it's like that. That's an exaggeration. But just ew. I don't know what this hair curl is. It's disgusting. I don't know what this is, but that's also disgusting. I don't know why it's like bulging out. Why? This hair, this piece of hair, I hate that. I added ears this time. I could have added more like hair here. More hair here. That's another thing. Okay, done. I have a new one. This one, I'm kind of okay with. This drawing, I still think it's okay. It's like not the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. So I might be a bit more easy with this one. Okay, first one. Choose a light source. If I was going to use an orange coming from this, it should have also affected like other areas, right? And like I should have had like orange, like specks of grass that were affected by that light source. It could have been affected here too. So light source there. Instead of using this disgusting white, I could have went with the orange and kind of made more. The tree, like add more structure to that. That looks disgusting. It looks pale. It looks weak. I don't like that. Like add something to that. Him. The hair is too big. I think I misplaced the head. That's why. There's no shading to the eyes. There should also be a spot of the highlight there. Bounce light maybe here, from here. Bounce light here. More light here. Some more light on his shirt. Here. And the background just looks lazy. I don't think I had much complaints other than just the lighting done wrong here. So, you know what? I'm just gonna say this one is pretty okay. Oh my god, I have one. Oh, I hate this one so much. Can we bury this down with like all the disgusting ones? The thing is, I did the line art so good, but then the actual final piece was just disgusting. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, this one's a leggy one. This one's a huge document. Okay, never mind. That's too much for me. Okay. Okay. Arizona girl. Who? Oh my god. Oh, I remember this. I don't want to talk about that one. Oh, I have this one. I have a huge pet peeve with this one drawing. Okay. We're gonna go with this one. And then... all my canvases usually like a similar size, so like I can like just continue with this. If I'm gonna, so the glasses, so there's no light reflection in them, there's no like piece to hang on the ear, right? No white. Shading is bad. Shading, you can't see. Invisible. More contrast. Again, contrast. Make Adam's apple more bigger. Folds are incorrect. Why make her flat here and then add the breast here? And shading, be aware. If you're gonna make this a thin material, go along with it. So, disgusting. Her body is also too small. So her skirt should not be showing up here, but much lower due to her physique. Neck too wide. I think that's my personal like thought on it. Head shape, unclear. Also, it's too squished. Hair disgusting. Hair not colored. Hair even more disgusting here. What is that? Why? Why? The bangs look choppy and flat. The more shape could have been added here. If you're gonna shade here, why don't shade on the other piece of hair? Like add more shading, highlights, a correct light source, something. Okay, like. Okay, I'm gonna try going with like a newer one. Okay, this is a simple one I made in like January. Actually, no, you know what? No. Gwenda. Okay, I'm gonna try choosing a new one. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh, I wish I had more like actual like songs that weren't copyrighted on here. Okay, this one. This is like a fake Snapchat story I made because I saw this person on Instagram do it called Tofi Starch. And she did it with like Dream SMP members and like fake Snapchat stories. And this one was inspired by one of her pieces. like mini sketches. I thought that was cute. So I tried recreating similar one. Okay. Okay. This one. Oh, we're gonna have a heck of a ride. Okay. Clean up. Clean up the... You could see like the visible circle, like for his scalp. I should have cleaned that up. Like, I get this was like no line art. I hate line art type of thing. But clean up at least. Like, clean up your sketch. Clean that up. I actually don't think I hate this too much. Make chest bigger. So if his chest was, he's not this thin. That seems like, no, I just feel like this is a bit excessive. I don't know. Feels like his chest does not look like anatomically correct. Anatomically. More color here. More color. Bounce light, actually. Bounce light, more color. Like, don't just add a random blue color. Fix up your coloring, girl. That should be gone. That should not be there. Here could have added shading. More shading here, right? More shading. Also, since these are his roots, you should add, like... So it's, like, not as hard on, like, a bit of a, like, better transition from the hair to the root. I mean, the roots to the scalp. Light source is kind of indirect. If you're gonna make it yellow, stick with it. Color. I mean, not color. Hair. Add your hair things there. Sorry. Right? Not on the bottom half. I don't think. Eyelids should probably have light source stuff. So should his nose. I like these. I like the blush colors these. I like how I shaded the skin here. Like, I had a very dark color, and then I put some orange to make it pop, and then some red. I could have added some blue too. That would have made it much better. I don't think I have much to say about that part though. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Oh my god, I'm so exhausted. We did not end up finishing one of the drawings. I might do another art stream. I don't really know. But we'll see. So I hope whoever is watching had fun. I'm going to try rating another artist. Or not a YouTuber. I mean, not a YouTuber. Maybe Minecraft? I don't know how you guys are feeling about that. But yeah, let's go with an artist. I want to try rating smaller creators. So, okay, wait, this person's drawing a furry. Okay, I'm gonna just rate a Minecraft person. I'm sorry, I can't do this. Because the artists are like very quiet.
Change places.
No. No. Can I find a girl one? E-girl? Female? LGBTQ? Thank you. I think that would probably match my vibes more. They are not talking. Oh, this one looks cool. Oh, they ended. Oh my god.
It's hanging because it's generating slowly. Oh, yummy.
You know what? We're gonna raid them. I'm not gonna be picky at this point. Plus, their coming back screen is super cute, so we're gonna go with them. Oh, frick. I haven't seen them. They seem nice. I think they have a bisexual flag on the back of their avatar. So, bye.